Well, all summer we have been showcasing the history of local towns in the Valley in our Touring the Town series.
This week, Monica Casey looked at a town with quite a few older buildings, such as Fort Harrison and the Silver Lake Mill.
There were settlers here in the late 1730s, and by the 1740s, the Harrisons came into the area, Daniel and his brothers.
The community remained active through the French and Indian Wars. At one point, the town was known as Rifeville.
Daniel Rife came in and developed along Main Street.
Rife created Silver Lake in 1822, and members of the German Baptist Brethren Church owned the early mill there. The Harrisonburg-Warm Springs Turnpike, which would become Route 42, opened in the early 1820s.
There were wagons, teamsters through here, cattle drive.
On March 6, 1833, the town became Dayton.
No one's quite sure where that name came from.
The turnpike brought prosperity to the town, but also trouble in the 1860s.
It was Union and Confederate forces going back and forth.
When Sheridan's favorite young officer, John R. Meigs, was killed just north of Dayton.
Sheridan ordered everything within 5 miles of the town to be burned to the ground, including the town.
Colonel Wiles from Ohio learned that Confederate scouts had killed Meigs and interceded with Sheridan.
They burned most stuff around the town. All the townspeople moved out. At the last minute, it was given a reprieve to burn the actual town.
The town continued to prosper after the war.
1878, the Rubush Kiefer Music Company, which was a large printing and music publishing company, moved to Dayton. And we had 2 mills, we had blacksmith shops, we had an organ factory, we had carriage factories, we had a harness factory.
The Shenandoah Seminary opened in 1875 and later became Shenandoah College and Conservatory. In the 1890s, the railroad came through Dayton.
They brought coal in, they brought farm equipment. The creamers started about 1907, and with the brickyard here, they shipped bricks out.
The Shenandoah College and Conservatory became Shenandoah University and moved to Winchester in 1960.
There wasn't a whole lot of employment opportunities here. A lot of people worked at the college.
Dayton holds on to its history. Fort Harrison and the Heritage Museum draw in visitors, and the downtown is now a state and national historic district. You can even take a walking tour. In Dayton, Monica Casey, WHSV.
All right, another classic there. Touring our town series is great.
I love it. It's something
learning so much, right?
And also, it's something to look forward to on a Monday, which we all would like to have. So that's great. It's something for the entire summer. Add to your bucket list. I'm learning a lot about the area.
Definitely.
And I already thought I knew a good bit.
Right. Well, I mean, we know where these places are on the map. It's a matter of knowing the history behind them. And it's really, really cool to see, the photographs of the old buildings and then to see what they are today.
Yes. And I feel like we're dissecting each town, so we're not just knowing the town, you actually know the history and what led to it growing to what it is now. Yeah.